Hello and welcome to another video. Now I'm hoping this is going to be an Astro one, and what I'm not going to do is chat too much shit for too long here, because I reckon most people probably click off within like the first minute of me just chatting absolute shit. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to a place called Waith Force, something like that. What my idea is, I want to shoot a waterfall. I'm thinking either just the waterfall itself or maybe selfie with me in there as well. But when I've been looking at this place on photo pills to check where the Milky Way is, the Milky Way is going to be behind where I'm going to be facing towards the waterfall, which is a bit of a shame because I quite like the Milky Way behind it if I can. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to head to this place, I'm going to get a shot, then I'm going to head over to that Tan Hill Inn, which is that pub that I've been to a few times now to shoot the Milky Way, and I'm thinking I'm going to head there afterwards, get some Milky Way shots, and then just composite the two of them, so stick the two together and have the waterfall, possibly me in the shot, and then the Milky Way behind as well. So that was the aim for this. Now, as usually the case, I've been checking clear outside all week, and it's been clear tonight, all week, until I wake up this morning and check it, and now it is a race against the clouds. So I obviously couldn't go out before it was dark. It's only just getting to sunset now. I've got an hour and 20 to get there, and just as it's going dark, the clouds should start coming. So this is either going to be good or it's going to be a total bust. Right, stop talking, head out there, and we'll see what happens. Okay, you might be able to hear the waterfall just there. It was a longer drive than I expected because the roads are really windy and there's bloody sheep and kamikaze rabbits everywhere, so I have to keep slamming the brakes on every few seconds. But I'm here now. I've been watching more and more cloud come by as I've been getting closer and closer, but it's not even quite dark yet. We'll see what we get. Let's have a look in here. Right, you might be able to see the waterfalls over there. Don't know, I'm going to take a couple test shots. Okay, so I'm a little bit early. It's still blue hour and there's cloud just above the waterfalls where I want to be shooting, but apart from that there are some stars starting to come out, so let's have a walk around, look at some compositions, if you can hear me. Oh my god, that was absolutely horrible. Because I'm an idiot, I didn't even think that obviously when I'm by water there's going to be a shitload of midges, and I've been stood there and I'm getting absolutely bitten to shit. So I could only manage like sort of 20 minutes there. I think the photos were alright. I couldn't really find a decent composition. I was getting bits of shit as well, so it was really difficult. Stars are just coming out on this side, but the whole time the direction I was shooting was clouds, so I'm going to probably do what I said. I'll drive over to Tan Hill now, hopefully get some shots of some stars, and then I'll just composite over. Let's get on with it. I love this place. But look, there's still people actually at the pub drinking. It's midnight. 20 past midnight. Maybe I should get a pint. Anyway, now that I'm here, what I'm going to do is whip out photo pills and then have a look for which direction the Milky Way is in and shoot towards it and hope. Well, do you know sometimes when you just need to know when to cut your losses? This is one of those times. So it's 12:30 now. The cloud is, there are some stars around, but the pub is still open. And it looks like no sign of stopping either. And there's shitloads of people around, so I'm not going to get any Milky Way. I'm not going to get any decent shots. I'm just going to give up and I'm going to go home. And all these midges are pestering me so much, I'm going to have to get a shower when I get home, so that's going to wake the missus up. She's going to be well pleased. Oh well, never mind. You win some, you lose some, and I massively lost tonight. Right, so I'm back home now, and the failing of this video will continue. So I obviously wasn't able to use any of the shots that I took at Tan Hill Inn because it was still open and the lights of the pub were just taking away from the stars massively. It was making all the foreground red. So even if I put them in black and white like I did, it looks a bit better, but there's still no Milky Way there. You can't see anything because of how bright it was there. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at the panorama that I took from the waterfall, which I'm actually quite happy with. I like that as a standalone shot, but I was there too early. It wasn't dark enough. So the background, it looks like daylight. You can tell it's blue hour, but it looks like daylight. There are a few stars dotted about, but not that many. And so what I've tried to do is stick it into Photoshop and try to change the sky for a shot that I've taken previously at Tan Hill Inn, the Milky Way one that I quite like, but I don't really know what I'm doing with Photoshop. I've not used it that much, so I'll show you the shite that I've managed to put together. And at this point I would just beg for some help here. If anybody knows how to sky replace without getting that fringing around the trees, then, or if anybody's seen a video that's helpful in doing that, then please send it over and then I can have another go at doing it. But overall, massive fail. Really like that location. Definitely going back to that waterfall at some point because it looks really cool. I will get a night shot there. Maybe sometime in winter the Milky Way might be over the actual waterfall by itself, so I can just get it all in one shot. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. You win some, you lose some. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate it, and I'll hopefully see you again soon. Take care.